Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we're diving into How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. Did you know that having a dwindling circle of friends as you age can be more harmful than obesity or even smoking? Imagine working with colleagues and clients who truly support you. Just think about it. Really, give it a thought. This classic book, published over 80 years ago, it's full of strategies to help you cultivate meaningful relationships and expand your professional network. There is a side note, even my pastor, a really good friend of mine, mentioned, and he suggested that book to me so many times, and now he also recommends this book to so many other young people. So these days, people are actually suffering. People are going through this social trauma. People just can't connect with each other. And there is a simple reason, is because they haven't practiced it enough. So this book is definitely going to help you out. So think about this. Instead of feeling alone at work, picture yourself surrounded by friends who uplift and encourage you. This is not just a fantasy, it can be your reality with insights from Carnegie's book. Let's discover how. Number 1. Show genuine interest. One of the key lessons in Carnegie's book is the importance of taking a real interest in others. Consider Edward Bach, a Dutch immigrant who became a successful magazine editor. At just 13 years old, he reached out to famous individuals like General Grant and Ralph Waldo Emerson, asking them about their lives. His sincere curiosity led him to form valuable connections. So it's all about how can I serve you, not all about how you can help me. No, it's different mindset. It's serving mindset. You are here to serve others. And when you do that, and the same approach will lead you to successful relationships with others. Number 2, the importance of listening. Carnegie emphasized that focusing on others can help you make friends much faster than trying to get them interested in you. Ask questions about their interest and show enthusiasm for their stories. This genuine interest will leave a lasting impression. Interesting, isn't it? If someone is telling you something, they are expecting you to listen. And all you gotta do is just show up and shut up and listen. That's it. Number 3, seek advice. Another effective way to bond is by asking for advice. For instance, if someone collects stamps, ask them how to get started. This not only flatters them but also deepens your connections as they share their knowledge. This reminds me actually about a person, about my manager. I used to have a manager 3 years ago, and he was a really experienced man, eventually became my mentor, and now we are really good friends, and we often speak over phone. So there was a time when I was just going through struggles, right? I didn't have enough knowledge about things, skills, and this and that, and I'm still learning. So ask him a simple question about how do he approach photography. So at that time I used to work in a events company, and he used to be one of the senior photographer. But I was learning. So I asked him this question, how does he actually approach it? Like, I don't need any advice on what are the technicalities, what kind of shutter speed, what's approach and what gear and this and that. No, I don't need any of that stuff. I need his perspective. I need his mindset when he goes to a shoot. What kind of brain, what kind of mindset he brings along with him. And he gave me a really good advice on that. And afterwards, not only that he gave me advice, but he also started to give me tips and tricks afterwards. And that led us to a good relationship. So same could happen with you if you seek advice. Show genuine interest. People love it when you ask them advice from the experience. Number 4, the power of praise. The second essential principle Carnegie discussed is giving sincere praise. Think back to a time when someone acknowledged your efforts. How did that feel? Think about it. Recognizing others can have a profound impact on your relationships. Really. I remember a time when I made a significant mistake. I tell you, at work, as an electrical engineer, in the book itself, rather than criticize me, a senior engineer commended me for owning up to my error. This moment changed how I perceived him and fostered him mutual respect. So it can happen to anyone. People love praise. You can use that opportunity to praise someone and see the difference. Number 5, everyone desires appreciation. Carnegie points out that we all crave recognition. Make it a habit to express gratitude and acknowledge others. When you see a colleague putting in extra effort, take a moment to show your appreciation. This simple act not only boosts morale, but also strengthens your connections. This is for real. It's a golden nugget. Number 6, daily praise habit. To enhance your ability to give praise, set aside a couple of minutes each day to send a positive message to someone, be it a co-worker, could be anyone. You could be a friend, a family member. Personalize your notes, personalize them, customize them. And those notes have to be coming from your heart. Make them heartfelt for other person. This small effort can create a wave of positivity. Number 7, turning negatives into positives. Carnegie shares an inspiring example of Pamela Dunham, a supervisor who successfully motivated a janitor who was struggling. Instead of resorting to criticism, she highlighted his small successes, leading to a significant improvement in his work. This illustrates how positive reinforcement can drive change where negativity fails. You can think about it. You may have seen a lot of people in your life, and sometimes you may think that someone in your life or someone in your surrounding is always about negative thoughts. Doesn't really matter how positive that situation is, they will always come up with something that can lead to a negativity. And there are also some people around you. Doesn't really matter what kind of negative stuff is happening around them, they will still pick something positive out of it. And that's just individual's choice. And you can have it. And it's a good thing to have it. Trust me. Moving towards conclusion and my end words. To truly win friends and influence people, focus on being genuinely interested in others and providing sincere praise. By fulfilling the need of recognition, you will find yourself surrounded by a network of friends eager to support your success. How to win friends and influence people remain a vital read for anyone looking to improve their social skills. And thank you for listening. If you enjoyed this episode, like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe for more valuable insights. I'm your host, Mickey Farmer, and I'll see you in next video. Bye-bye.